Are you racing all these? Are we going to use those bloopers or what?
And action.
From the start, from the top? Should it be this way or this way? Hello everyone, my name is AZ Araujo, designated broker and co-owner of AZ and Associates Real Estate Group. If you're on this page, it's because you are a realtor in the greater Phoenix metropolitan area. And you're here for one of two reasons. Number one, you're out there looking for a new brokerage, a new place to call home. Or number two, you're feeling a little stuck, you know you want to level up your business, but just don't know exactly how to get there. Either way, I'd invite you to sit back, watch the following videos, and go through a journey called Empire Vision. So what is Empire Vision? Well, before we can get into that conversation, we got to talk about what Empire Vision is not. Now, as a realtor, you're facing two predominant models from day to day in our business, especially in Maricopa County. The first one is what I like to call the Walmart model, and the second is the corporate religious conglomerate model. Well, let's talk about the first model, the Walmart model. And there's two major brokerages running this here in Maricopa County. We got Realty One and HomeSmart. Now, the model works perfectly if you have 300 to 500 agents in one location. It's great for the owners, but what does that leave for you? Now, when we think about Walmart, what is the first thing that pops into your mind? Low price leader, right? And we also think quantity. But let's look at it from a different retrospect. Who are the people that actually go to Walmart versus the owners of Walmart? There's a big difference there, right? A big disconnect almost. Well, think of it now in brokerage terms. Hundreds and hundreds of agents, some vast majority not closing anything month after month, versus the owners that have hundreds if not thousands of agents that are collecting that fee every month, knowing that they don't have to supply any value because of the low prices they are offering. And I want you to consider one thing here. Saving money and producing money are not the same thing. Now, it is a great model, it works well, but it's not something Empire Vision is about. Now let's talk about the second version. The big corporation, franchise, anyone who has $50,000 to $60,000 to start a business, corporate, big religion model. I don't think I could say that 3 times fast. But you understand this model, this concept, it's about the brand. If you carry this brand, you will be successful. Guess what? That's not how it works. So one thing we got to remember about these models, they weren't produced in today's day and age, right? And for these big models to actually make changes, it's like a slow moving ship. It's not going to get the results we necessarily want. And let's be honest here, whether you're wearing a blue sticker or a red sticker, one thing that you have to consider is that the general public doesn't care about that. They care about you. So we got the Walmart model and the big corporate model. But I think the better question is, where is there a brokerage that can make me the best version of me? Me. All right. So now that we know what Empire Vision is not, let's talk about what Empire Vision is. Well, the first step we have to take is to consider ourselves not just simply as a realtor. We're an empire builder, a small business owner that has sales, systems, and processes in order to make your business flourish exponentially. Now, here at AZ & Associates, the Empire Vision process is broken up into 4 different phases: accountability, action, association, and legacy. All right, so let's talk about phase number 1 in Empire Vision, and that is accountability. There are 4 questions that are crucial to find out where you want to go with your real estate career. And these are questions that you would think we would ask ourselves at day 1 when we started this career, but for some reason, we can go years without even realizing that these are vital to the growth of our business. The first question is, where am I at now? A simple question, but a powerful way to determine how we get to the next level is to First, find out where we're at now. The next question, just as vital, is what do you want? Why do you want it? And how are you going to get there? Remember, the foundation of all change comes down to asking the right questions. Now, phase 2 is something that I run into on a consistent basis with new agents and seasoned veterans. It's mindset and skill set. There are 4 specific skill sets that we have to be working on: marketing, sales, systems, and of course, leadership. So let's talk about marketing. Marketing is essentially a way to get qualified leads, the ability to make it rain at any moment. Second point is sales, is the ability to take these leads and actually convert them into money by representing your clients through the process of a purchase or a sale of the real estate property. Number 3 is systems, is the ability to create processes, systemization, and automation for your marketing and your sales. And the 4th point is leadership, and that's simply the trust and the certainty within yourself that you can lead your clients to what they want. Now let's talk about phase 3 of Empire Vision, and that is association. One of the greatest assets to our company are the agents that are actually here. And the reason being is because we network, mastermind, collaborate, and co-create. So what does this mean? Networking, mastermind, collaboration, and co-creation? Kind of sounds like a team, right? Like people are trying to help each other? Well, that's exactly what it is. We live from a place of abundance. We're looking to make sure that we're surrounded by the best of the best. I don't want to just be successful. I want everyone else around me to be successful. And that's how we do it here at AZ & Associates Real Estate Group. And all these 3 phases lead up to number 4, legacy. So we got accountability, action, association, and the 4th and final phase to Empire Vision is legacy. Okay, and go for it. And the 4th and final phase to Empire Vision is legacy, where we have health, consciousness, connection, and career. Now, what do I mean by this, and what does it have to do with real estate? Health, consciousness, connection, career? What does that mean, right? Well, let's think about this. In order to be able to operate on a consistent basis and show up to your business, you got to make sure you have the vitality and energy to move forward with the stuff that needs to be done, right? With all the work, getting back to your clients, and growing your business. So it's important that you take care of your health. And that's something that we talk on and speak on every single day here at AZ & Associates. Number 2, consciousness, is being able to build that mindset and that skill set from a higher power, and also be able to give back to fellow agents so that your growth will continue to go on that path. Connection. I think we've all been in that situation where things are not going right at home, and when things are not going right at home, things are not going right at work. We've all been there, right? Where maybe we got into an argument with our spouse, or maybe we didn't do certain things for our kids, and we're like, can't concentrate. Connection is a vital part to making sure your business continues to expand. And the final item is career. And let's be honest here. We didn't get into this business just to make enough money to pay the bills. We're here to make a lot of it. Now come with me and my wife, Carla Araujo, co-owner of AZ & Associates Real Estate Group, as we take you behind the scenes on what Empire Vision actually looks like. My mindset was, if I want a successful business, well, my family's gonna have to suffer a little bit. Or if I wanna be in great shape, well, my business is gonna have to suffer a bit. And it came to a realization where I hated living that way. And you know, she was unhappy, I was unhappy, we weren't reaching the goals we wanted. And I always look at it this way. When something horrible happens, or when something goes south, or when I'm stressing out of my mind, I immediately start thinking that something great's gonna happen. Because it is forcing me to look at my process. It is forcing me to look for a lesson. And you know, it came to a decision that we can do it all at the same time. We can have an epic relationship, the best since we've been together. We can have a booming business. We can be in the best shape of our lives, and that's exactly what we're doing.
I believe that we in AZ have gone through a lot in our lives for one reason and one reason only, to come back and show everybody what we've been through and to guide everyone through the right direction and the way we helped ourselves.
So, The goal for all of you guys is to do the exact same thing. Step out of your comfort zone.
You know, our mission statement is, build something greater than your next commission check. And what we mean by that is we truly believe in 4 foundational items that we work on every day. And we don't just preach it, we actually live it. And at the core of that is our health, our consciousness, whether it be a spiritual or just a connection where you can just become a better person, connection with family, and of course, career. I wanted to make sure that we're focusing on the positive that we're doing. I think we tend to go and blame ourselves for the things that didn't go right. We're hard on ourselves. Why didn't I do this? How come this didn't occur? I should have done that. And a part of growing is not only to take the things you can improve on, but also to celebrate your successes. Being able to share them, yeah, we've been where you're at, but this is what's possible, and this is where I plan to go, and hey, why don't you come with me? It's powerful. And I think sometimes outside influences, outside environments, people, or whatever it may be, beat us down from time to time.
Right.
When things go south, how's your demeanor? What message are you sending out to the world? Are you working out of scarcity?
Once we start communicating, we start talking, and we really start building bonds with these agents, they start to find out, wow, I had no idea this personal issue was actually blocking me from success. And it could
that
be,
happens often.
I was afraid of this, I was afraid of failure, I was afraid of whatever it is, but you don't really realize that is an issue until you actually start to discuss it.
My goal is to have the most confident, conscious, powerful group of agents Maricopa County's ever seen. Where just when they talk to you, they know there's something different about you. Not arrogant, confident. When they talk to you, they know that you're certain. We're going to be well known because we're going to be marketing machines that are conscious about what's going on in life. We're not just driven by the dollar. We're not. But we're all going to get it. I think it's become a purpose for us. I mean, the way we were able to attract our agents is because we sent that energy out there. This is who we are. We became real, we became raw with ourselves, honest, and we attracted those individuals. And what we're trying to develop here is independent brokerages, independent businesses, because that's exactly what they are. So to be dependent on someone is going to be short-lived. So what we try to do is to help them build the skill set, the mindset, the business structure, so they can do it on their own. And that's exactly what we're all about. So that's why we have so many producing agents that have the structure of larger companies, because they've all put that in place, because they're just not a fly-by-night agent.
No.
They're not dependent on someone else. They're doing the work. All right, I hope you enjoyed the behind-the-scenes look at Empire Vision. Now, by this time, if you're feeling like this is the place for you, I'd invite you to click on the button below, fill out the application to qualify for a one-on-one meeting with me so we can determine if this is the place for you.
What I think about the meetings here at the AZ & Associates, I really think they're challenging. I think they make me self-aware of my potential. Expansion changes the present and it changes the future, but you never think about changing the past. So, but just by knowing that what you do today actually changes your view of the past is kind of like huge. It brings me certainty. It brings me power of just becoming the person that I always wanted to become. I always had this vision of me being this person, but I never knew how to get there. So I really think I really like the meetings here. They push you so you can become the person you want to be.
One thing that we have to consider is this. Anytime there's growth, anytime you want to increase the capacity in your relationships, in your body, in your business, you have to become someone different.
What do I think of the meetings here at AZ & Associates? I actually think they're awesome. I've been in this business for a little over 18 years, and I attend just about every single meeting since I've been here for almost 3 years. And every meeting I go to, I always learn something new, and I get very inspired, which is really a great thing, being that I've been doing this for so long. I don't get burnt out. Yes, I think I've had a lot of
I'm mad.
challenges this year, and to me,
Yeah.
to set a number would stress me out. When this was stressed me out, I'd say, no, I'm just gonna plow through this, plow through this, plow through this, plow through this, and I attend an escrow, so I think they're awesome. I think they're very informative, and it is important to attend the meetings. You will get a lot out of it.
What I like most about the meetings here at AZ & Associates is that the agents share what works for them, what's not working for them. You get a real hands-on feel for what the most successful agents are doing. It's a great learning experience for everybody. When I first started AZ & Associates, my business was much smaller than it is today. It's definitely grown. In fact, when I joined, I was selling about $4 million a year in volume. And in the first half of this year, since joining, my sales now are almost at $4 million in the first half of the year. I've actually had clients contact me and say, wow, you have got it going on. It's great to be working with a guy who's doing so much and making so much happen. I feel like I'm working with the best.
So here we are. You've seen what Empire Vision is and the case studies of what we're passionate about. By now, you know if this is for you. It's time to make a decision. Now you may be thinking, if I make a decision now, I'm changing brokerage. And all it is just a one-on-one Vision Quest meeting with me. If you watch this video series, there's something about this company that resonates with you. So what I want you to do is click on the button below now.